Divorce is a Ponzi scheme. In 2014, did you know the women that made it to the 100 richest list, only 2 made their money with their own skills? The rest, the other 98 women, divorce. Stop the cap. You ain't out there grinding and getting money. Y'all are marrying dudes. And after they've put their sweat and equity into thinking this was forever, following the 80% of women are the initiators of divorce rule, y'all ran out there, got divorced, and then took that man's half of that man's money, alienated from his children. Stop the cap. You ain't build nothing. You came to steal and destroy. Red flag.
Okay, so, all right, so
You look bothered by what he
I
said.
look bothered.
well,
Yeah, you
what
triggered.
he said
I
is,
do. Women
let's
have
just
to
go
out
over it
there
real
and
quick.
sweat.
Why are you
Let's
triggered?
go over it real quick.
We will go over it, but why is she triggered?
You stupid.
So, what he's saying is the statistics show this, not his opinion.
Exactly.
Right.
Statistics show that out of those 100 women, 2 of them were self-made. The other 98 ended up getting on the list because of what they got from a divorce. So it was the ex-husband's money, and now half of it's theirs, or however much is theirs, that got him on that list. 2%.
Okay.
So you got all these women running around talking about they get in a bag, they fucking up marriages and relationships just to take a man's resources so they can have their own shit. But instead of going out there and doing it themselves,
they're not taking shit if they've been married for years.
yeah, they are taking it. Because
How?
if I'm Kobe Bryant, and I love Vanessa Bryant, she's an amazing woman, so this has nothing to do towards her. If I'm Kobe Bryant, like Drake said, you wasn't shooting with me in the gym. It's no disrespect. If I put 15 years into something, and because you give me 3 years of your energy, you think you deserve any of my money, it's ridiculous.
Well, why did you ever commit if you didn't think I was?
That's why men
capable
should not
of
commit.
even-
I agree with you. Guess
Okay,
what?
But the point is that that exact man, specific man, committed, and he thought otherwise. That's
Bring the mic closer to you, please.
if a man thought otherwise and he brought that
Bring the mic
commitment to
closer.
himself. Like, come on.
Bring the mic closer. Thank you. This is why we're telling men they should not get married. Because there's no benefit in marriage in the West. And marriage today is overrated.
Okay.
Women go into marriages today automatically knowing that they're gonna exit. They don't you know the number one thing when you get married is, what does it say? To death do us part.
Right.
Y'all
That's
don't
fair.
value that.
No, that's fair.
It's
That's-
not fair, because to death do you part. So when you get married, you should never leave him. It doesn't matter if he cheats, if he lies, if he does anything. You cannot leave him. In some countries, you can't get divorced. This is
Okay,
why.
well, what about a prenup? So if a prenup
No,
was set
prenups
before
don't work
marriage,
either. No.
and you're bothered
Who's doing
with,
a prenup? Me or you?
Let me just say this.
But who's doing a prenup?
If a prenup was done before marriage and it's at the end of the marriage and you're questioning shit,
Let me tell you something about
questioning
prenups.
Hold
anything?
on. Prenups are good, but how many women will sign them instead of being offended and causing a fight instead?
Exactly. Let's be honest. Even if we do a prenup, men have to go through bullshit with a woman when it comes down to prenup. You
Well,
willing? So hey,
Maybe they're going off the
I got a
statistics
couple
of,
$1 million.
like-
Are you gonna sign a prenup? You get nothing.
Well, maybe they're going.
You're gonna
off the,
hold on. You're gonna stretch your body. You gotta have sex 5-6 days a week. Most men don't even do that, especially if they're about business and money. We're not sexing our women like that.
Well, why would you want the person that you're married to end up with nothing in the end? That's
Because you
horrible.
deserve nothing if you leave me.
That's actually horrible.
You deserve
No.
nothing if you leave me.
Getting into the marriage within at least 1 year that they were capable of
Listen.
doing something in your life or otherwise.
If you're dating a guy,
and you leave them with nothing,
yes,
that's
you deserve
horrible.
nothing if you leave me. Just like if a man leaves you,
What if you fucked up?
it doesn't matter.
What do you mean it doesn't matter?
It does not matter.
If
It
you're
says
in a marriage, I'm saying no
y'all
one
do
should
not
leave
follow.
empty-handed.
Y'all
Is
do
all
not
I'm
follow.
saying,
You do not
personally.
follow the vows of marriage. It says
No
to
one
death
should
do
leave empty-handed or bitterness.
You
Not
want
bitter at
hey,
all.
And guess what,
That-
Ramin? You don't have to leave if you don't divorce, right?
What do you
no
mean?
one wants to be in a separation and have fucking,
Listen,
my guy has
I
a
will
girl
tell
and
you
I
right
have a guy.
now,
Like,
rich
that's
people are
stupid. No.
smart.
Yeah,
okay?
but you don't want a separation.
Wealthy people are smart. We need to look at what wealthy people do. They don't
want a
divorce.
separation ever.
They don't divorce. They separate. They move in one
Who
house
wants
to
a
another.
divorce? Are you serious?
I'm telling you, they
That's
don't.
comfortable for you.
A man who has billions of dollars would tell his women, "Looking,
So
it's cheaper.
An open relationship.
It's cheap. Yes. No,
Oh.
she can't have an open relationship. He can.
Oh, he can't. But
Yeah,
he-
I'm a billionaire. You're not telling me what I can and can't do.
Oh. Okay.
If I'm worth $1 billion or $100 million, you're not telling me what I can and can't do.
Well, that shakes
And
up
this
the
is-
whole
this-
smoothie,
Guess
doesn't
what?
it?
It does.
It does.
And guess what? That smoothie
Oops.
tastes like shit.
Emotional, damn it. You stupid.
Let me explain something to you.
No, not okay.
I know it's not okay.
Well, not
this
for
is a fucked up thing.
Right.
How's that wine? First of all, is the wine good?
It's signature.
Okay. Well, shout out to the wine and welcome to the Cash Money Dream Podcast. And this is how we get into this fucking reality.
Yep.
Listen,
Cheers.
just listen very
I'm
quickly.
listening. Hey.
Okay. If a man
Mhm.
builds himself up
Mhm.
to $1 million, $5 million, $100 million, or $1 billion,
Mhm.
okay? If I'm going to get with you, I have more options than you can imagine. I'm giving you my time and my energy. I'm giving you a lifestyle,
I get it.
okay? If me and you do not work out, why the hell would you deserve any of my resources? Now, listen, if you give me 20 years, 20 years,
20 years.
listen, if you give me 20 years and you give me
Wow.
3-4 kids, you deserve something. Shout out to all my
Something?
followers. Yes.
What, a muffin? Goddamn.
I don't know. We can go into Dr. Dre. We can go into a lot of
who's
people
so committed
relationships.
and you're so deeply down fucking their
I'm not
throat
down for
a
anything.
year and
A year
they
ain't
don't
shit.
deserve anything.
No. A year? Fuck no.
Like,
2
come
years?
on.
No.
My
3 years?
point
No.
is if you're so
Who do you think
madly
got it
in love with
worse,
someone-
Dr. Dre or Tyrese?
Oh gosh, Dr. Dre.
Tyrese.
Really didn't- I mean, Dr. Dre was bothered after. Like, come on.
But
He
let me
shouldn't have
explain.
been bothered
Yeah,
for shit.
I don't
I'm
think
just
women
saying.
understand. This we all over the place. We need to just calm down and listen, please.
I'm going off of what's justice and what's fair. That's all I'm
What
going
is fair
off of.
to you for a woman? What do you think? How many years? Hold on, let's do
If
this.
someone's with you for 4 years with kids, come on, you're saying that they barely get something? Come on.
How much still?
That's-
Okay, here.
that's not fair.
Let's hear your logic because you're not rich like these people. You're
I'm
not
saying that I'm rich. I'm
but
saying I'm
just
more
saying,
reasonable.
Just you're
like,
considered average towards average Americans. So let's just say averagely, because you're a part of the statistics, because you're a single mom, and if you got in a relationship,
Okay.
let's just put out here. Just listen. This is not no disrespect to you. I just want you to hear this.
I get it. Hey.
And I want you to answer this question.
Okay.
If say right now say you met a guy you was in a relationship for 4 years, and the first 3 years was perfect. The fourth year is rocky. It's bad. You don't want to be with this guy. You got 3 kids with him. Okay, he's worth, let's just say $20 million. He's built up. You both in your 30s. What is fair for you to get out of that $20 million that he built for himself? What do you think you should get?
Honestly, I mean,
Answer the
honestly-
question. We're not like, come on, man. What do you think you
Okay,
should
I
get?
get it,
You're
I
going
get
in
it.
circles. Answer the question.
No, I reasonably think that it's worth working out. Period.
You're not answering my question.
Okay. If
What do
it's
you
done-
think you should get?
If it's actually
This is what
done,
women do. They go in circles and don't answer the
let's go in
question.
circles.
It's not about fairness. Answer the question. What do? You got a guy you've been with 4 years. You want out of the relationship. You got 3 kids. He has $20 million that he has asset to. How much money do you think you should get?
Literally half, if not
You
more.
stupid.
What the fuck? That's why America's fucked. And this is why no man should get married. I think men should do this.
That's
I
fine.
think every man in America,
Promote it.
before you get married or before you get a girlfriend, you should put her on a lie detector test. And you should ask her 4 or 5 different questions to make sure she's going to be the right woman for you. The first thing you should ask her is her body count. And the lie detector will tell her that she's lying. If she says 3 and it goes up to 25, you should run. Another thing you should ask the woman on the lie detector test, are you loyal? Do you have any whole ideas in life? Do you like girls trips? If she says yes, you should run very quickly.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
The third thing you should ask is she there for the money or is she really there for you? And if it tells you that she's lying, you should run very quickly. Men should have lie detector tests when it comes to anybody getting into a serious relationship. Same thing when it comes to having children. We should have mandatory DNA tests when it comes to having babies. Because this world is so fucked up. 40% of women who have children in America don't even know who the father is.
No, it's 40. So what it is 40% of the people who actually test are not the fathers. So the people that actually have an idea, let me go get tested, because not everybody tests.
Good
right?
Lord.
Out of the people that do test, 40 or 32, something like that percent of them are actually not the father.
America's getting money, bro. This country is getting paid.
I mean, hey.
Every time you pay for a test, every
That's
time you get a
interesting.
divorce, every time, like let's just say this. It is so benefit today to be a woman. You do not understand how much privilege women have in this country.
You're privileged.
Yes, you have
Okay.
privilege. If you can get with a guy for 4 years
That's
and take
cute.
half of his money, that
Half of his
guy
money.
took 20 years to build that
You
wealth.
also just said you had 100 kids with this person. Like,
Listen,
come
you didn't
on.
have 100 kids. Now, if you had 100 kids, you can have
What?
90. Listen, if a woman gave me 100 kids, it's impossible. But if a woman gave me 100 kids, she can have 99% of my wealth. She can have it.
Okay, not literally 100, but you said 4.
Let me
That's
explain
a,
something
that's
to
a
you.
handful.
Do y'all
honey.
not
like,
understand
who
what
wants 4
men-
kids on their own, like for fun? No one.
Do you not understand what men go through?
Of course they do.
Do you know how hard it is to be a man?
Okay, of course they do. But if you're gonna
So if
just
I'm-
drop a
if-
female
if-
for 4 kids and have her with shit,
I got one of my guys who's gonna be on the show.
That doesn't
He's a
make any
football player. He
sense.
won a ring with Brady. Shout out to my guy. He know who he is. He's a money guy. Listen, hold on. Let me finish.
Kids with someone, at
Let me
least make
explain
sure that
something to you.
they're okay. And
This
taking
guy
care
worked
of,
his
like,
ass off.
At least
This guy worked his ass off. I used to be in the nightclubs with him. We used to run around. My nigga know who we are. We listen.
Okay.
Let me explain something to you.
Go ahead.
He's an athlete. He played in the NFL. Okay, you know what a man has to go through in his body, his training, what he eat, his resources.
Okay.
It costs. Look at LeBron James. He spends $1 million a year just in his health. I don't think women understand from the age of 8, 9, 10, 12 years old, these men have been damaging their bodies just for a paycheck. And when they finally get a payday, some don't. Some make it and they break a leg and they never get a career. There's stress on a man's body to be successful and to maintain a relationship and to maintain status is very difficult. Women are wanted at very young ages. Men are not wanted unless they bring something to the table. And for a woman to come into a man's life once he's at his peak success and say, I won't have, it's kind of fucked up. And if
4
your woman
kids.
think that's
With 4
okay,
kids?
I don't, listen, that's fine.
fucked up with 4 kids.
Listen, I will give you the house on a golf course. You can have a G-Wagon, okay? And your bills will be paid. But you're not getting half of my money. It doesn't take half for me to give you a $500,000 house. It doesn't take half for me to give you a $150,000 car. And it
So at
doesn't
the
take
end of the
half
day,
for me
you-
to give you $5,000 to $10,000 a month. That's all you need.
That's at the end of the
That's
day,
all you
you were
need.
just trying to get ahead in
That's
life.
all you need. No, what it is women see men with a bag and they position themselves.
Maybe you
they
didn't have
play a
that
game.
bag when they met you before
Listen,
the 4 kids.
Then that's different. Then we
Well,
talking
that's
whole.
the whole point. You
No,
didn't
we're
have
not.
shit.
No, we're not.
You didn't have that.
You're not watching the video.
You
men
didn't
are
have
women-
what we had at
Okay,
4 kids.
I mean-
is all I'm saying.
Cece, listen.
But you didn't have that.
You're
at
not
4
listening.
Kids.
You're not listening.
I know.
Well,
I actually
You're not
I
listening.
think I think these
no,
women
I
are.
am.
I
You're
think-
talking
you're not.
about the end of the relationship.
You're not listening because
No.
what the video's saying is you got 2 out of 100 women, 2% out of 100 women make their own wealth. The other women attach their name to men who are successful. Then they ask for a divorce trying to take the man's money and resources. Do you know how many men kill themselves in America?
Okay, but I'm saying is that at that point, we did take 4 kids.
Let's put it like this.
No.
You don't know.
No,
Okay,
it
then
can-
we're talking about
Hold
You
on.
don't deserve
we're
shit.
talking
No,
about
no,
2
no.
different scenarios.
You don't
then.
deserve shit.
No.
I'm
I think
confused.
I don't think all of these 98 women had kids.
That's what
I
I'm
think
saying.
it's
Are
happening-
we talking about 4 kids?
No,
Come on, that's
no.
a lot of
even
money.
if
Come
there's
on.
even if there's 0 kids, should it happen? Is the question.
I mean, even if there's 0 kids,
Listen,
like, come on, you
I'm going
get
to say this again.
you've been with someone
Follow the
numerous
rules.
years.
Stop
don't
talking
get
for a
shit.
moment. Listen, I'm going to say this very quickly.
Okay.
Follow the rules. To death do you part. Stop getting married thinking you can exit. The problem with the Western world today is they get married knowing that they can exit. Okay? We need to break this bullshit. Y'all, women need to stop trying to chase man with money, okay, and build a legacy.
That's not always the
And
scenario.
it
What if
is
you're
that. What are you
chasing
talking
for
about?
love? Like, what,
Nobody's chasing for love.
okay, what if you're actually after someone who actually has money? Just saying.
Let's be honest, man.
Does that make you
Most
a gold
women who
digger,
chase
or
men
does
with
that
money,
make
it never
you-
works out. You get 1-2% of women who actually get the guy with the
I'm just
money.
saying,
Guys with money
that's
ain't stupid.
actually a
They're running
possibility.
through you females. They smashing every
Not
one of
true.
you. Y'all,
Not
you
true.
women think you're the smart one. No, the guy's the smart one. You think you got 5 options? The guy fucking 20, 30 women. What options y'all have? Y'all not
So,
special.
it's
The guy
good
is
to-
the special one. If I'm 100 millionaire, I'm special.
Okay.
I don't think women want to literally fuck 10 men at the same time. And if you want to fuck 10 different men at the same time, you a nasty ass person.
Belongs to the streets.
Women do not want to fuck multiple men. They don't. They want to have one man. And men with resources, men with money are not going to be loyal to one woman. It's never going to happen. Only simps are loyal to women, especially if they after their resources. Are you kidding me? I just watched the video last night. I don't even know what movie I was watching. I think I seen the movie where the guy, it was with Kevin Hart, and the guy was simping for a woman because she liked him, but nobody else liked him. So he was giving her this crazy lifestyle. And Kevin Hart played as a wedding guy. He was the guy who pretended to be his friend. But it made me just realize, like, how many men out there like this? How many guys get with a woman thinking that she really likes him, she really cares about him, and she really doesn't. She's only there because he's a doctor, he's a teacher, he's a scientist, he's in the military. Those are the worst people that have the highest divorce rate. He's an officer. These guys to go out and serve and put their lives on the line, they don't deserve to deal with women who just trying to take their money and resources. If there's a woman who's dating a guy and she went in there with good intentions to be with this guy and have a great relationship, good for you.
Yeah.
And if the relationships end horribly, yeah, you got to walk away. But I'm talking about the women who go into a relationship automatically knowing they're going to divorce the guy. They only dating a guy because of what he has.
Wait.
Those are evil.
Are those not hard to fucking spot out?
No,
like,
they're
seriously?
not. Women are very good at acting.
Oh my god.
Are you kidding me?
Well, I feel bad for myself then. If
Man,
I'm coming in here fucking genuine as shit, and there's a
why are so many
motherfucker
women
over
knocked
here-
up in America with no fathers? Because you know what? Men are very good at being Houdinis.
Well, maybe you guys need to be more like observant of who's real and fake. I don't know what to tell you.
I don't think the guy has to be observant. I think it's the woman because the woman chooses who she has sex with. The guy chooses the
I
relationship.
mean, can you really not spot out who's real and who's not genuine?
Listen,
Come on.
this is how you know. I think I went over this many times on this podcast. I think most men, if a woman acts as a wife, he's gonna know it. But some men are so desperate to get married because they're lonely. Y'all really don't know how many lonely men out there. Look at OnlyFans. Look at the porn industry. The reason why it's successful,
I mean, I
it
get
proves
it.
that
Okay,
men are
I get
losers
it.
and simp.
I
There are
get
too
it.
many men out here that are losers and simp. The internet has destroyed
It's
the
not
world.
hard to
Social
find out
media
who's
has
fucking
destroyed the
playing
world.
you, or
Cell
who's trying to
phones
get you for
have
your
destroyed the
dollar. Like,
world.
come on.
TikTok and all these other platforms and Instagram and all these other platforms has destroyed the world. Facebook has destroyed the world, and they know it. The government is so invested into these platforms because it controls you. It controls relationships. It controls marriages. It controls divorces. It even controls how you hook up on your first date. A guy don't even approach you no more. Men don't even approach women no more. They go straight to your Instagram. That's how fucked up the world has came, where men don't even know how to approach a woman, and women don't even know how to talk to a man.
That's silly.
Girls
So,
don't even know how to talk to men because they got so many simps sending them validations and
That's
bullshit.
silly.
You so pretty. Why you lying? Guys lie.
silly.
What's up, bitch?
Guys lie so much to try to get pussy, and women do so much to try to get attention.
Silly.
Is what it is. And what happens is all that bullshit gets played up into a marriage, and then guess what? Why would a woman sit there and be loyal to a man when she has 20, 30 guys in her DMs and she's married and she did the kid? She did the mom. She don't want to be a mom no more. She wants to be partying with her girlfriends, having hot girl summers, and she got 3 kids. She don't want it. And her friends are like, girl, why are you with this nigga? This dude's worth 20 million, 5 million, 1 million. Take his money. Take his money.
Bruh.
Take it. I got a friend, he's a lawyer. We can do this shit together, but just break me off with like 3%. I want 5,000. Hook me up. Are you kidding me? Some women are waiting for their husbands to die just to collect a check. That's not how marriages should be. It shouldn't be. And
Stop it.
He's not saying something. He's not saying something wrong.
I mean, I'm just going to say that that's not for every woman. So
I agree.
mean,
I don't
once
think-
you
I-
find
I-
out
I
one
don't
that's
think all
actually
women act
real,
this
like,
way.
honey,
You hear it
Take
from
a
me.
moment. Like, she's real.
I don't think all women act this way.
they're not all that way. So I can't
don't.
fucking relate. So
But
it's
I can
hard
tell
for
you-
me to
But
relate.
when he says 2 out of 100 women only get their wealth from themselves, it tells you how much work men really do.
well, that sucks. I
it
mean,
does. It sucks for y'all, not suck for men, because there's less of us and more of you. You know how many pretty women are out
no,
here?
I think it sucks for you guys
No,
because if
it's
we're-
not. It doesn't suck for me because I know my value and I know
I'm
I
only
have
saying
options.
that from
I have more options than listen. It's too many women out here for a man to be sipping.
And exactly. My point is,
Even a bum,
genuine,
even a bum can get a beautiful
genuine
woman.
fucking women like myself will speak on that.
Listen,
And it's hard for me to speak on shit that's like rocky. That I can't relate to that.
even
Stop it. Get some help.
Yeah.
even a bum can get women. A homeless man can get a woman if he has game. Go look at men. There's some men out here that's totally unattractive, ugly, and they
I don't think
dating
so.
10s
Not
and
I.
8s.
Not I.
That's you. But I see we see
Well,
them.
I'm just saying. What do you mean?
Come on, man. Listen, women are attracted to bums and they are attracted to men with resources. But unfortunately, most women who get pregnant or in relationships are married to bums. These unicorns that exist, you're not going to get into a relationship. And men are becoming smarter because of social media and platforms. Men are becoming smarter. They're not no longer getting married. Women are upset. Women are
Okay.
getting upset. You know why?
You don't
Because
have
guess
to
what?
be married
If we
just
go out
as
to
long
dinner,
as you know you're with
let me
someone
ask you a
who's-
question. Let me ask you. This is a very good question.
What's the
If you gave me a call and said, "Hey," you gave me a call and you said, "Hey, let's go out to eat," and I said, "Okay, cool. Where you want to go out?" You said, "I want to go out to this one spot. It's really good. They make good steaks."
Mhm.
Who should pay for that relationship?
Yeah.
Who should pay for that?
You, why not?
Why would I when you offer it?
My point is why not?
That's the problem. Once again,
Cash, why not?
because you offering me to go out.
I don't care.
That's the problem.
So you're taking me out to fulfill the moment. I don't know what other word is.
Good Lord.
Stop it. Get some help.
We're so fucked in this world.
I'm worried for you.
I'm worried for you. I'm worried for women who think like you.
It's mutual.
Another one.
That's
So we're both
crazy.
fucked. Okay, well.
I mean, that's
know.
crazy.
I think I deserve more, and you think you deserve more, but like,
But let me ask you a question. You may feel and think you deserve more, but are you getting more? That's the question.
no, but I deserve more.
We all can say
that's
what we deserve, but
kinda whole
the
point of
results
it.
equal to what they come to. Are you getting what you saying you deserve?
I mean,
I see a lot of women saying they special, deserve
Okay,
this, but they don't have no husband. They have no man committed to them. They just fucking all these men. And,
But I am momentarily getting what I want. No,
that's
no
cool.
worries.
I'm not, listen.
A husband? I mean, come on.
I mean, the greatest flex for a woman is a husband. Period.
Okay, but to get a
That-
pizza and wine,
it's
like,
not,
come
it's
on,
not, it's not $1 million.
Like,
It's not a Lamborghini truck. It's not
No,
your
but-
Cartier. It's not your AP. It's not your Chanel bag. It's your baby who's pretty and a husband. You want to know the biggest flex for a woman is a husband. You walk outside, women are jealous,
I would like that, Cash.
but
I
women
really
are not
would.
getting it. But you know
Okay,
why?
if fucking
But
women don't get it, they get it on
But
their
these
own.
women
It's not a
are
fucking big deal.
getting married to men because of
Oops.
resources, and then they end the relationship, and then they wonder why they got 7, 8 years
No.
of fucked up relationships.
No,
There's
we
some
don't
women
get
out here.
it. If we don't get it the first year,
Listen,
then okay, we'll
These
take care of it
45-year-old women,
ourselves.
these 37-year-old
And
women who've
if
been
we
married
have-
3-4 times should not be educating the young people.
Okay,
That's all I'm saying.
young people.
Young people.
Okay, so it's an age difference now. It's an age gap.
It's an age gap when it comes to older
stupid.
people and
That's stupid.
and the divorce rate, and these young people are following these idiots and simps. Yes, it's a
Okay,
problem.
That exact statement is stupid. I'm sorry. It
Why is it
bothers
stupid?
me because you could be like 7 years away as an age gap from someone, whether it's boyfriend girlfriend or girlfriend boyfriend. It doesn't matter if it's an age gap,
I
as
don't
long
care if
as
it's
you
an
know
age
that
gap.
you support each other.
I don't care about age gap. I think you misheard me. I said
Yeah, I guess it
the
is.
older
Shit.
people
right,
who are
So-
going through 3-4 divorces and women who are chasing men because they money and it doesn't work out is a bad example for the young people. It's horrible. You got young people actually sleeping with 4 or 5 different people in a rotation just to look for the biggest simp.
Okay, what
And
about
then they get married with the
that the-
intentions to divorce.
Is that the same for dating?
Huh?
Is that the same for dating?
Yes.
If you date someone for 3 to 4 years and you're like,
I'm going to be honest to women.
questioning shit.
I'm gonna be honest to you. I'm going to be honest to you. And I'm going to be honest to
Time.
women. And this is speaking for men.
Yeah.
if a guy is dating you,
Okay.
okay, and you're doing everything just like you have a checklist, a guy knows a husband when a guy knows a wife when he sees it.
Yeah.
If you've been with a guy 3-4 years and he ain't married you, there's a reason. Period. And you don't have to have it by government.
But that's a long
He could just buy you a
time,
ring
though.
and say,
Like,
listen, me and you are married, but not on paper. But I look at you as a wife. Men knows what a wife is. We know what a wife is. These men are not marrying these women because they don't see them in the future. And you women need to understand that guys are only committed to women that make them happy, give them peace of mind, and have no drama. But if you're a woman out there looking for resources and you're looking for a guy to come off on, you will find it. You will find a simp. There's a lot of them. But what we're saying is that beneficial? Is that healthy for our country? Is it healthy for the young people to follow this fuckery? It's not. It's dangerous. It's dangerous it's always been where men have made more money than women. It's always been where men have led the relationship or the marriage. It's okay. I don't care about the 2% number when it comes to women making money, because that means 98% of women are only successful because of men. That's okay. But it's the women we're talking about is the women who get into a relationship with the intent to already destroy that family. What's the point of having 2-3 kids if you're only going to go after resources? You need to just be honest to the guy up front. And guys need to be up front to the women. Look I don't see you as a wife. I only see you as I'm fucking with you for 6 months. You could be one of my side chicks. I don't care for you like that. And then the woman makes the choice if she wants to fuck with the person or not. Why is it with men with money that can talk to women like this? I don't understand. A guy with money and cake, not all men, but most men with money that's doing well and got options, they don't have to sit there and lie to a woman. Listen, that's my girlfriend. That's my girlfriend. That's my girlfriend. Those two are my side chicks. Do you have a problem with it? And if a woman said, I'm not doing that, hell no. Okay, bye. Somebody else replace you. There's hundreds of thousands of beautiful women. There's more women on this earth than men. I don't understand why men lie to women. I don't understand why they play this game. You can tell the truth. Let the woman make the decision. And women will make the decision. If you fucking with St. John and St. John say, I'm flying to Bahamas, I got a girl out there I'm going to see for a weekend, you can get upset. But at the end of the day, are you going to stop fucking with St. John? Most women will not, because they see that's the only man they have in their life with status. And I hate to even mention that guy's name, but any guy with power. Because you like St. John, and I know how much you like St. John. She always in my ear. She's always in my ear. Play this new song. Play this new song. Play this new song.
Really,
On our entertainment website, he was just on one of our platforms in Miami Live. So we have a marketing promotion company under Noble Family Entertainment where we do special events and promotion for companies. We see these artists. We see these guys. We see them in the clubs. We know what we're talking about. But what I'm saying to you is, it's just funny to me how quick a woman would change up for something she really wants when it comes to somebody she's obsessed with. And women say they won't do it, but when a woman's tested, if a girl loves someone and she actually is infatuated with someone, it's very funny how they act when they're presented, because they look at it, wow, this is once in a lifetime. Yeah, I'm gonna give up that box.
Okay.
But all I'm saying to you is,
I know what this means.
what does it mean? Go ahead.
No, go ahead. Hey.
All we saying is,
No,
I
I meant to say that to myself,
no,
honestly.
I'm saying,
But go ahead.
all we're saying is this.
Uh-huh.
Is it okay for a woman to automatically get into a relationship just to go into a mindset to leave and divorce just because a man has resources?
No.
Are you like that?
No.
So, but you said women deserve half. 4 years, you deserve half?
At the point of trying to reason with being with the guy, I mean, if that's not an option,
Shout out to everybody.
and you meant that expressively,
I'm just saying, you actually meant what you said. You
well, that's what I'm
deserve half.
saying.
Why? I just want to know.
Outside of the men, like knowing that there was a bond and there was a connection, and he's denying that still, even, then okay, I'm still gonna demand like half of income.
I think the better
period.
question
I feel
is,
that's fair.
I think the better question is, what does money have to do with the relationship in the first place?
Exactly.
For it to be involved
Okay,
at the end of it.
okay. Just to make sure that people are taken care of. solely or children?
You don't think a woman can live off $10,000 a month? And if I already paid off the car and the house comfortably,
I'm sure, but at
Why
that
do you need
point,
more?
My point is at that point.
fuck your Chanel bag, fuck your Fendi bag,
Let me
fuck your
finish.
Cardi.
Let me
Cardi.
finish.
I'm just saying. What do you?
Well,
what-
let me finish.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
No, go ahead. I'm listening.
At that point, it was a couple, so 2 people. You had a lifestyle of an envision of bigger things.
What
You
I'm
know?
saying, what I
That
think,
doesn't mean your bill is like $800 a month. No, it doesn't mean that it
You're
drops
saying
down.
half.
No.
Do you know what
Okay.
half of $20 million
Half-
is?
Okay,
You're not
half.
getting $10
My
million.
point is half is half. Why are you trying to fight half?
Why do you deserve? You deserve $10 million of a man's wealth.
You were treating that person as if they deserved half.
4
period.
years. Good Lord,
It
man.
doesn't
Men are
matter.
screwed.
No, my
Men
point
are
is just,
screwed.
you had a connection with someone.
Because
and
I
you
have a
knew-
connection, I owe you $10 million.
Okay, not only the connection, but the motivation of someone
stupid.
elevating their life. Stop it. Stop.
okay, listen, this is the question.
This is a serious question.
So the
This
question
what
is
I mean
this.
about someone getting ahead. It's a genuine.
No, but the point is,
I guess you can look at it 2 different ways. Someone trying to get ahead or fucking someone being genuine. Like, okay, that's all.
no, the problem is,
This is the
Pissing
weirdest
me off.
podcast
no,
right
the
now.
problem is there's not a fixed number, right? The problem is it's a percentage, it's half. So if you were with a guy,
for me, it's making sure that the person that you're connected with, is okay. You don't want to see someone like being shit. That's all.
no,
Yeah,
if
let him
somebody,
finish.
if there's a
Talking to
guy,
Mike.
if there's a guy who's making $60,000 a year, and you get half of that, right? You'll be happy when you get half after you win in court.
Emotional,
Right?
damn it.
Now, why would you be happy about that? But if there's a guy that makes $10 million a year and you only get, I don't know, 2% of it to match the guy that was making $60K, you won't be happy. It has to be half of the $5 million.
I would be bothered is all.
That's my
Can
point.
you-
What's the
Can you
difference?
get in the mic, please?
I would be bothered because it's like, did we not maintain this entire like segment of?
But it's 4 years.
No, he maintained
You
it.
know.
It's the man's money, his business. He started it. He did it. Nobody else maintained it but him. So why should somebody
Really?
else get something because a relationship didn't work out?
Cece, get in the
though
mic.
Even though you were with someone for a numerous amount of time,
No,
to where you thought it was maintained on your own.
But what does that have to do with money? What does that have to? What does the relationship have to do with money? Is the question.
Because this is the
Were
reality.
you not maintaining
Listen.
that lifestyle with someone on numerous
Bro.
amounts of years?
Yeah, but once you're not with them, you don't maintain a style with him. You
Okay,
maintain
but
a
you
style.
don't think, okay,
Go
so if
maintain one
you're-
with another man or yourself.
Oh, let us say
If
what she
so-
said. Cece, go ahead. What you
if you're-
saying?
If you're divorcing at 3 years
Okay.
and you've maintained a lifestyle with someone like a duo, like another person within
Okay.
3 years,
Okay.
you don't think that they're entitled at least for a certain percentage?
Yes.
I'm
3
not
years
saying-
isn't that
I'm not
long.
saying 50, but
But-
a percentage.
But you did say
Like,
50.
come on.
But what if you were 30 years old? What did you do for the last 10, 15 years without them before you got that 3 years?
I only
How
said
did you
fi-
maintain
No,
it
no,
back
no.
then?
Okay,
hold
let
on,
me
hold on.
clarify
Let's
something.
no, hold on.
Right. I only said 50.
Let's do this
I
real
only
quick.
said 50 because there was 4
Kids.
kids
I agree.
involved.
Okay,
Like,
cool.
come on,
Let's do
4
this.
kids?
What
Yeah.
if there's one kid?
Come
Yeah,
on.
let's go with that. One kid.
What if there's 1 or 0?
You don't want any of those kids
Hold
to
on,
see
hold
you
on. Let's do
struggle.
this.
Like,
One
come
kid,
on,
3
that's
years.
fair.
One kid's 3
I'm
years.
betting that 98 of those
fair.
women from that guy's video did not have 4
Put
kids.
your stay in the mic, please. Let's do this.
I bet not all 98 of those women had 4 kids.
And I agree. Let's
Maybe
do this.
1 or 2 of them.
Let's
did.
do one kid, 3 years. How much money do you think a woman should be entitled to?
The dollar amount, I don't know.
I'm
But
gonna go
my
off
point
again.
is,
Let's hold on. No, you got
Cash,
the
come
dollar
on.
amount matters. $20 million, one
I don't
kid,
know
3
the
years.
amount. Just as much as I don't need to have my kids reevaluate my own life to where I know that I'm not struggling or stressing.
I think a
that's
man-
the
I think a
dollar
man-
amount that I
listen to me.
want.
I think-
that's fair.
I think the problem is it's a percentage and not
Bro,
a fixed
this is
number.
the issue
don't
in
know what the
America, bro. This is why it's so fucked up in the West,
I don't
bro.
know what the
It's half.
percentage or
this-
the
this
dollar
is-
amount is.
Emotional, damn it.
All
as
these
long-
women want them.
As
That's all
long
they
as
after
the
is the
kids are
money.
not calling me out and are acknowledging the stress,
They
that's all
see the
that it matters.
Kardashians, billionaires. They want money. They
You are
see all
fake
these.
news.
Okay.
They see all this shit, and it's not reality. They see
And
all this shit
whatever
on
you
TV.
feel, it's
All this shit that goes on in America on TV. They grab y'all by y'all balls.
only if you're fucking stressing. and
America,
you're struggling.
government, society
No.
has fucked us so bad that we are so into this bullshit and fuckery that we
Only if
believe
you're
in the shit we
struggling.
say. Listen to me. if I built $20 million of money and I only dated you 3 years and gave you one child or 4 children in 4 or 5 years, I am going to position you into a position where you have a house and a car, and I will give you a certain amount of money to cover your bills, and your bills is already paid for.
But
Everything's.
my point is nobody wants to struggle. So even after a relationship,
How are you struggling?
no one should be put in a situation where they're struggling.
How are
Where
you
there's-
struggling? You're
No,
not.
You're not. You're
Cece, listen to me.
You're not
Listen.
understanding. You're understanding.
Listen,
You're not
just let this play out real quick.
Emotional, damn it.
All right, let me say it again. Don't interrupt me. Just listen to me.
That's fine.
Just listen to me
I don't
real
mind
quick,
it.
CC. Listen. Just listen.
Okay.
If I have $20 million or any amount of money that's wealthy, don't interrupt me. Just listen.
Okay.
And I need you in the mic because I need you to respond on this. Okay. And me and you do not work out. Let's just say you have one child and we've been together 3 years. I will position you to have a house, probably $500,000 in a nice neighborhood, gated. I will pay off all your bills and the kids will be set up. But you're not getting half. You would get maybe $10,000 to $15,000 a month, depending on how much money I have. If I only worth $100,000 or $150,000 a year, that's all I'm making. I'm only going to give you maybe $2,500 to $5,000 a month.
That was the point I'm making earlier with the guy that makes $60K versus the guy that makes $10 million.
Does that really bother you?
No, it doesn't. I think men should do
I
that.
feel like it does.
And I'm telling you, it doesn't. If
So
I make,
had half in one child,
I'm not giving you
how
60K.
does that bother you?
I'm not giving you $60K if I make $120,000 a
You
year.
were with me
That's
for years.
stupid.
How is that bothering you?
That's crazy. This is why men who
You
get
don't
it.
want-
Listen, I don't know any guy like this because I don't mess with men like this. But I have read and
Doesn't
see
matter if
guys.
you mess with
listen,
men or not.
I've seen guys
You were with someone for years.
build
You
up
don't
their
want them to
success for
struggle.
15 years, get with a
that's-
woman, lose everything, and living in a studio or apartment. That is
No,
fucked up.
that's
While the
stupid.
woman still lives in a house and she getting her back blown out by her new boyfriend.
No.
This is crazy.
Stop.
That's crazy.
No,
That's
not-
crazy.
Wait,
That's not at all
I
how
think you
it's-
should respond to what she said. She's
No.
saying when you say, if I'm giving you $5,000 a month or $10,000 a month, she's calling that a struggle. Why can't I get half? Because I'm
What?
struggling.
Why would you want me to struggle as far as
Oh my God. Well,
The average
your
American
life
makes like
the
$2,000 a month
past
right
few
now.
years? I'm just saying.
The
Why
average-
would
the
you want
average
me to
American
what are
is
we
making-
talking about, man?
The average American is making $2,000 a month right now.
What is this? Bro.
How is $10,000 a struggle?
Okay, I know we said 4 kids at first.
Oh
What
my-
about one
No,
kid?
but these women on this list don't have any kids, some of them, or they have
Well,
one.
That too. So no kid
Why
or
are they-
one kid.
Why do
like,
you need $10,000 a month?
to be safe, to be comfortable?
Are all the
be,
kids
like,
wearing Fendi?
Yes.
Are all the kids going to private school?
Jeez,
Maybe
no.
they're no.
This
Maybe
is for-
they're not.
hey,
Maybe they're
This
not.
is for the
but she's
validation
taken
for the
care
women who
of.
want to be on social media.
Are all the kids
No.
getting
Bro,
Chanel backpacks?
This
Cass,
yes,
come on.
that's what they
No.
wearing. Chanel and Gucci.
Like Mahomes'
They taking
child?
hot
No.
girl summers. They going to Tulum. Hey
You're
man,
not being
if your
reasonable
woman's
right
in
now.
Tulum, you should
You're-
break up with her.
you're
Don't
not-
trust any woman in Tulum.
The kids won't die
Period.
if you don't buy them a
Cash.
Chanel backpack. They'll
You
stay alive
stupid.
still.
Like, listen,
You're
I
not being
love
reasonable.
women and I respect women. I think women are
Okay.
perfect in
Fine.
so many different ways.
If
But
that's the
when it
lifestyle
comes
you were
to
looking for,
when
but
it comes
okay.
to a man and you guys ask for $10K a month and
No
the
one
guy
fucking
the guy
asked for
makes
that exact
150, you women
ticket.
are
No.
crazy if you think a man who makes 150, 120 deserves to give you half. That's crazy. Go out there and get a job.
Okay, but what if it's not that? What if it's less? Then are you open to it?
Then hey, listen.
Yes.
Yes.
I think it
Stop
should be a
No,
fixed
I
number.
never said
Yes.
it was the exact like down the middle.
Most
I'm
women
just
get
saying,
$200
like,
for child support. I heard women get 150.
It should be
that's
whatever.
fucking
It should
bullshit.
be.
Like, come on.
It should be
Can you
whatever.
survive off 200 a month?
Do you love that shit?
No, I don't agree to it.
Stop it. Don't fucking pipe down. Like, what do you?
It
like,
should be whatever is enough.
Emotional, damn it.
Nobody's saying that you're gonna have to go to Section 8 housing. It should just be
who wants
enough.
to fucking do that
No,
shit?
that's what I'm saying. It should be enough to live
No one
middle
wants
class
to
or
do
above middle
that.
class. But to get $30 million a year, why?
Why?
Why is Dr.
Well,
Dre's
why are you-
ex-wife getting that? For?
100 million.
Well, no, it's making. It seems like
Is she gonna be poor if she doesn't get 100 million?
No.
What if she only get 1 million?
But
That's not enough.
This is what but
come on. No, it is.
the problem is this, bro. Let's just be honest.
I'm saying.
You know why it happens? Because the government benefits. Lawyers benefit. And guess what? They're going to keep doing this fuckery. This is why men don't want to get married. Thank you for watching the Cash Money Dreams podcast. Like and subscribe. Follow us on every platform. Stay tuned. Every week we drop in a new episode. It's your boy Cash, man.